Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Lakakadash. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, and Yahweh Shai is the name of his beloved Son, whom the word ignorant called Jesus Christ. And Lakakadash is the Holy Spirit. This is the true name of the Heavenly Father and his beloved Son, which is going to be for the salvation of the nation of Israelites in this time to come. And when we speak of the nation of Israelites, we speak of you, so-called Negro, Latino, Native America. You are the people of Most High, man. You are the people of the Bible. Right now, you are in the bottom. Right now, you're going through whatever you are going through because what? We come against our power, man. We walk astray from our power. We break his covenant that he have made with us through his servant Moses. That's why we're in this predicament that we're in. That's why we are going through the curses of Deuteronomy 28:15 going down. And those curses were put upon our people because of what? Our disobedience. For us going against, by us going against the Heavenly Father, man. The power be, the power that created heaven and earth. That's why we are in this situation right now. This nation, all this nation of this world, they hate us. We are most afflicted. We are most oppressed. We are most hated. All this have come upon us because we disobey our power. But when we come back to our power, everything's gonna be changed. The table's gonna be changed, man. We're gonna be on top. This other nation is gonna be down. Like now we see Esau is ruling, because of all this evilness that we have done, man, against our power. So that's why even Most High put the best of men on top of us, man. The most number one heathen to rule over us, and Most High is using these men, this Edomite, the so-called white people, the Caucasian, to punish us, man. For all our iniquity, for all our sins, man. So soon, if we come, as we see right now, Most High, through his mass, through his son, man, Yahweh Shai and Mashiach, we have received the mercy of the Lord, man, by broughting us back to him to him again, through his son, So we are coming back to our true heritage, our true nationality. We start knowing who is our power. Not everyone of our nation knowing who they are, but the few, the remnant. That's why Most High right now we see is speeding up the time. He's making. He's leading this nation to their judgment, man. To begin with Esau, Edom, So we are coming to the time, man, but it's gonna begin by us returning and us knowing his name, man, And also want to give double honor to our apostles and the elders of Grand Wisdom who rule and teach well, and the peace and salutation to all the sincere brothers who are teaching this word in sincere and truth, word, shalom. As we see, we are coming to the times, the times that the Lord is drawing nigh to return, man. Is drawing nigh to invade this earth, and to break this system down and establish his system, which is gonna be after righteousness, and on the process of destroying this system, he is also gonna deliver the remnant of the nation of Israel, the men and women who have returned to him, in sincerity, That's why it's high time to awake out of sleep, man. Our salvation is near than when we believe, man. This is the time, we need to prepare our mind, our spirit, our body, everything, man, so we can be led, because he say, when I come, shall I find faith on the earth, because this earth is about to be tempted, man. You know, you know, all people, all the souls that are gonna be on this earth in this time of the end, they're gonna be tempted, man. You know, they're gonna be introduced, you know, to the new system. You know, the system which is gonna be under this wicked, which is gonna be by the way of what? The RFID microchip, you know, where everything is gonna be centered or put under one's devices, you know, and that device is RFID microchip, which is known as MOTB in the Bible, which is found in the book of Revelation 13:16 going down, where everyone gonna must have it so they can be what? Part of the system, you know. You know, we understand when they about to establish that system, that's when the Lord gonna make full end of this system. And when they are in the process or enjoying their enterprise, meaning this Esau, Edom, the so-called white people to begin with the heritage, when they have implement that RFID microchip worldwide, where people gonna be told to have it. If you don't have it, you can't be part of their system, you know, where a lot of people gonna be tempted, people gonna be forced to take it, you know, against their will, you know. That's when the Lord gonna intervene, because remember, Most High say, no one of his elect gonna be gonna receive that thing, you know, that technology, man, you know. So they are not gonna be defiled, you know. So in order for them not to be defiled, you know, then the Lord have to come and help them, you know, because people are gonna be left out here, man, without food for times, man. That's why cannibalism, you know, is gonna be on the earth, you know, because of that temptation, man. You know, people are gonna be thinking when they're gonna get their meal, their next meal, you know. That's when they're gonna turn to their neighbor. Some they're gonna turn to their children. Some they're gonna turn to their pets, you know, and make those neighbors, their neighbors, you know, the weakest of them to be their meal, their next meal. Or some they're gonna turn to their children, you know, to make their children to be the next meal. Or their pets, dogs, whatever they're gonna have in their houses. You know, they're gonna, especially in this Western country, man, where people they don't have land to cultivate, man, and to grow crops, man. You know, people gonna turn to their pets, man. Dogs. It's gonna be it's gonna be delicate food, man, on the earth. You know, and that's coming, man. It's gonna be heavy, evil, time of Jacob trouble. You know. So all these things are coming. That's why the Lord have to intervene, you know, to deliver his men, you know. And so, but in the process, when this temptation gonna come, the RFID microchip gonna be implemented all over the world. You know, the elect, though other people gonna be suffering, the elect are gonna be in a good cause, man. Most is gonna be providing at them, for them, man. You know. But yeah, man, those things are coming. So the Lord is about to invade this earth, you know, to destroy this system and to establish his new system. You know, that's why we see right now, you know, this devil, you know, this devil means deceiver, you know, this Edomite to begin with, to begin with the heritage, you know, what they are doing right now, man, you know, they are trying to the best they can, man, to create chaos, you know, to create other avenues, you know, that can make the mass be deceived, so they can push their enterprise, you know, beyond the closed door, man. When people are work, it's gonna be too late, you know. That's when the RFID microchip is gonna be implemented, man. You know, so they use different tactics, you know, try to beguile people, man. You know, as they have always done. They have always did, man. You know. So right now we see this audacity, you know, this English or the British or the Americans, you know, come against this the Russia, you know, concerning the the Ukraine and Russia crisis, all this is audacity, one saying that the other one is evil while they are all evil, you know, you know, all this is full of hypocrisy, So we see these British people, UK, and also USA, condemning Russia for his act that for the bombing and invading of Ukraine, which we by the Spirit we understand. Oh, this is part of the agenda, man. Order out of chaos, man. They want to establish the order out of chaos, and that order is gonna be what? NWO, New World Order, man. Where everyone gonna be out to get RFID microchip, man. Under their skin, so they can be able to buy and sell, man. As it say in the Bible, the book of Revelation 13:16 going down. So they use this war, which we understand is part of the prophets as well, because it's part of the prophets, part of the sign of the hand, because before the Lord went back to his Father, which is in heaven, Yahweh, what did he say, man? When he was on the earth, man, he said, "Whoa, you're gonna see these signs. Then the hand is not yet, but the hand will come." You're gonna see war and loom of wars. Pestilence and diseases. You can see the earthquakes, the uproar of the people. Those are the signs. So this war that is going on there, this loom of war that is going on there between Russia and Ukraine, this is part of the sign, it's part of the prophets, man. But this Edomite, they use that war to further their agenda as well. Don't let crisis. That's what they say. Don't let crisis go to West, is it? That's what Esau say. I forgot the name of the person who said that, but it's Edomite. And we see this kingdom is divided, because these Russians and Ukrainians and the people here from here, the top, the people who are in the governance here in UK, the Edomite, man. Most of these Europeans, the top Europeans, who claim this is their land, they are They're Edomite. They are going back to the man called Esau, which his name later on was changed to Edom, which make them Edomite, So they are divided, man. They are the same people, but divided. And that's one of the signs of their downfall as well. The downfall of this system, the downfall of this kingdom. So we are pretty much closer to the end of this word, the word of Esau, and the beginning of the word of Israel, which is about to come on the earth. So we see this article here say, war crimes investigation begin after UK pushed for action on Putin, which goes on. So a war crimes investigation has begun after Boris Johnson accused Vladimir Putin of committing atrocities by bombarding cities in his invasion of Ukraine. That's why I say before, this is audacity, of this Edomite, speaking against what they usually do, because this UK, United Kingdom, I say, the English or the Great Britain, they invaded different countries, man, in the time of war. Who is this, man? The prime minister who were before, and many prime ministers before, man, Churchill but I'm talking about Tony Blair, and him joining force with George Bush, what they have done there in Iraq, they bombed that area, man. They make it worse. They kill the civilians, the children and mothers, women and children, innocent people who didn't even know about war, anything to do with the war, and all that is because of war, resources, man, oil, and they what they believe they also they went there. I mean, in Afghanistan as well. They bring war. I mean, in Afghanistan, they create these groups. ISIS. You know. So and they brand them as terrorists. That's the audacity of this Edomite, man. They go around, create chaos, and destroy the people that of that land. And they still try to pretend that they are innocent, man. That's what they've been doing for so long. But their time is near, man. Your time, you Edomite. This game that you are playing is about to end, man. All this hypocrisy is about to end, man. As I may read this book of Job, 20 and start from 4, it says, "Whoa, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth?" No, let's go back thousands of years ago. When Adam was on the earth, and then what happened after a period of time? Cain and Abel were born. What did Cain do to Abel? He killed his brother, man. And Cain, by the Spirit, is going back to you Esau, man. You are the people who going back to Cain, I may say. If you understand about incarnation, and if you understand about the Spirit, man, you are going back to man called Cain. You are the murderer from the beginning, man. You murder people. You love death. You love to deceive people. You are liars. As they say in the Bible as well, the wicked is estranged from the womb. As soon as they be born, they speak lies, man. And you are those wicked seed, which was pressed on the earth, man. Because when Mosiah, in the time of Genesis, in the time of Adam, before the flood, what type of people Mosiah create? All nations. He create 3 classification of people, man. Which are the sons of Mosiah, which we are the Israel, which were those Adamite, which were given the law, statute, and commandment, the breath of life, and the sons of men, which are these other nations, which today are known as Hamite, Moabite, those are the sons of men. And there was a son of the wicked, which is you, Esau, Edom, man. Which first you came as Cain, and then later on you came as Esau. Which you are right now, man. And your hand is near. Because the Bible say at the end Esau is gonna be ruling. As it say in the book of 2nd Ezra. Because you guys, you Esau, you Edom, you are the hand of the world, and it's happened right now. You are ruling, man. So that's tell you are the last of this empire that must have given to this heathen to rule on the earth. Even if you go to the book of Daniel, it speak the same of the prophets that here I'm gonna read, which is I may read. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? The times, there were different times, man. There were times that the Persians rules, the Babylonians rules, man. There's a time when the Egyptian ruled, man. And this is the time that you Edomite are ruling, And it's happened that's your time is going to be the time of the hand of your, rulership, man. To say you heathen rulership, man. So I may read again and say, well then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that forest? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob and Jacob's hand had first the heel of Esau. And that when you want to go to that prophecy, you can go to the book of Genesis 25, man. It speak about that this same prophet, man. And as it goes on, so for Esau is the hand of the word, and Jacob is the beginning of it that force. So we understand you Edomite are the one who ruling right now. If you go to the book, Daniel, it speak about the starch, and the starch they break down. Daniel break down the different kingdom that are gonna rise and fall, and it happened that the last kingdom that Daniel Mosiah showed Nebuchadnezzar was you, Esau, Edom. To begin with the Greco, you begin from Greco Empire and then you move to Roman Empire, and now this is Roman all over again, man. Roman Empire all over again. That's why everything, the system, everything go back to the way the Romans establishment, the Roman Empire established. The architecture, the buildings, the way they build their houses, the building these, the school system, all go back to the Romans, man, which you are. And we understand the Roman Empire fall from within, That's what happened in you, man, in this kingdom as well, which is Rome all over again. It's falling from within, man. To begin with us standing on the street, man, preaching this word, as it was in the time of Jericho, the wall fall down by us just go around it, and shout the voice. By making by following the commandment of the Heavenly Father, by shouting, the wall fall down, So the same thing is happening here, man. We stand on the street preaching the word. Your kingdom is not gonna be left standing for so long, man. Soon it's gonna be coming down, man. So you Edomite, you're on the way out, and your hypocrites are everywhere, man. You're speaking evil against one another, you point finger to one another, man, while you are doing the same thing, man. So I'm going to read this book of Job 20:4, which I'm going to read. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment, So your joy is for a moment, man. Right now you go around, destroying nation, bombing them, stealing their wealth. You become rich, by stealing their wealth, even stealing us, man, the people of Mosiah, man, and make us to work for you, man, until this day, All this is gonna be paying. You're gonna pay, in due time, So your joy is about to be taken out soon, man. Mosiah is about to bring your hand soon. You Esau Edom, and after that it's gonna be us ruling, man. Because all you have done since you have been pressed to rule is nothing but what? Destroying, man, nations and the heritage, man. And you pretend to be innocent, man. But you forgot that there's a power that which is above man, who see everything. He see your moves. He see where you going, man. Which is must have put a snare on you, man. So all you doing is gonna lead you to your destruction. Must have put you in a slippery process, man. So soon you're gonna fall and you're not gonna rise again. And everything that you have steal and robbed people, the wealth, the gold, the silver, whatever, the even us, man, by stealing us, we're gonna be restored, man, back to our land, and everything that you have is gonna be ours, man. No, you're gonna restore unto us, man. As I believe the same of book of Job, man. If I may read. No, because Esau is saying you're gonna get away, with everything that you have done on the earth. You're gonna restore everything. This is the book of Job 27. I'm starting from 13 and say, "Whoa, this is the portion of the wicked, of a wicked man, with Most High, and the heritage of oppressors, which they shall receive of their might." Esau have gone all over the world oppressing people. To begin with us, the Israel, you have been oppressing us, killing us on the street, calling us names, put us in the ghettos, whatever we are trying to do, you quick demonize him. Demonize us, man. You bomb that black old street, man. Where our people we are coming together, doing business, building their hospitals and everything. You say, but when you see that, when you see our people are doing well, you didn't like it, man. You go and there, you go there and bomb that area, man. Not to speak about just Black Wall Street, but you have gone in different lands that the Israel are, try to what? To put them down, and until this day, man. So as goes on, so if his children be multiplied, it is for the sword, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. So you, though you are increasing right now, you get wealth, you have children, all of you, man, you're gonna be judged soon, man, by the sword that you have in your hand, man. Which was your breast, which Most High bless you through through Isaac, so he can destroy you with the same sword, at the end, and we are coming to that point, and that's why we see you got these nuclear missiles, these fighting jets, which this other nation they don't have, but only the Edomite. You have the most, these missiles, man, this weapon of mass destruction. But those weapons, it's gonna be used to destroy yours. You're gonna use to destroy yourself, man. That's a trick bag Most High put you in it. So as it goes on, it's a war. And your children are not gonna be satisfied with the bread, man, because you're gonna go to captivity soon, man. After you are downfall, man. Those that remain of him shall be buried in death, and his widows shall not weep. Though he heap up silver as the dust, and prepare raiment as the clay. That's all you do. You heap up these riches, the gold and silver, the oil, you go around the world, stealing and robbing this nation, their wealth, their heritage, all of that, you're going to restore, man. And you're going to restore to the rightful people, which we are, because everything in this earth belongs to us, man. The Israel, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, man. Because the whole earth is of Most High, man. The whole earth is the Lord, man. So the earth belongs to Most High, and everything that are in the earth are of the Lord, man. The gold and silver is from Most High, man. The animals, whatever it is, man. What you see and you don't see belong to Most High. And it happened that Most High have loved one nation, and that nation is Israel. And he's going to give all of that, all of the wealth of this world to Israel, man. That's why this nation, they're going to be bringing their wealth to us, man, when we put them down, when we rule, they're going to have gold and silver. They're going to come and bring it to us. We're not going to go force them, because it's large through ours, man, But you, Esau, Edom, you go around and stealing those wealth, man, by using your sword, man. You know, and that's why you're gonna be destroyed, man, as well. You know, those, as goes on, so those that remain of him shall be buried with death, and widow shall not weep. Though he heap up silver as the dust, and prepare raiment as the clay, he may prepare it, but the just shall put it on, and the innocent shall divide the silver. You know, that's who are the just? We the Israel, man, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American. You know, and we are those innocent people because the low statute of commandment are in us. I mean, it's gonna be in us, man. You know, the covenant of the Heavenly Father are with us, man. You know, and we are the righteous. But right now we are in this situation because we go astray from our power. You know, as goes on as well. The rich man shall lie down. I mean, he buildeth his house as a moth, and as the booth that the keeper maketh. You know, because this man is ruling by sword, and by the sword is gonna die, man. You know. The rich man shall lie down, but he shall not be gathered. He openeth his eyes, and he is not. Terror take hold on him as waters. A tempest steereth him away in the night. The east wind carries him away, and he departeth. And as a storm hurries him out of his press. Mosiah shall cast upon him, and not spare. He would fain free out of his hand. Men shall clap their hands at him, and shall hiss him out of his press, man. So Esau, prepare for you to be alienated, man. You know, you're gonna be no more on the earth, you know. You're gonna be nowhere to be found, man. You know, after your downfall, after thousands of years serving us, you're gonna be out of the equation. Messiah is gonna take you out of this planet Earth, man. And the only us and these other nations gonna remain, you know. And the us, we Israel, gonna be on top of you other nations as well, you know. So you hypocrite, you know, you Esau, Edom, you know, pretending like you are innocent, you know, but you are not. Soon you're gonna be taken away, you know. So as I say, the International Criminal Court opened an investigation on Wednesday night after Britain and 37 allies referred Russia over what Prime Minister described abhorrent attack. You know, the move came as the Ukraine capital Kiev, blessed for siege. It's the second largest city, Kharkiv, reeled from further strikes, and the control of port seat Kherson was contested by the Russian military, while according to the UN refugee agency, 1 million people have now fled Ukraine, making the swiftest exodus of refugees this century. That's as I mentioned before, that's the hypocrisy of this Edomite, man. You know, there are some people fled their land, man, in Libya, in Iraq, Syria, you know, thousands of people, millions of people, you know, some died on their ways to Europe, man, in the ocean, man, you know. They try to cross the ocean to go to the safety area, like here in Europe, in Italy, wherever the country in Europe. Some of them dies on the ocean. Some died there while they are on their land, man. You know, get bombed, man. You know, but this group that the Edomite have created, man, this ISIS, you know. So you Edomite, man, you know, you're about to pay everything. You know, you're about to pay every penny, man, you know, of your wickedness that you have done on the earth, man. You know, you destroy lands, you steal, people, wealth, you you create division, among nations, you know, like South Korea and North Korea are the same people, man. Japanese and Chinese, you know. I mean, South Korea and North Korea are just one people, man. But this Edomite have turned everything against them to go. I mean, have turned them against each other, man. This is a book of Deuteronomy. Habakkuk. Start from 4. So, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. He also, because he transgressed by one, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nation, and heapeth unto him all people. So you Edomite, that's what you have done. You have gone to different lands, stealing and killing people, man. Bring death, man, to these nations. Japan. You drop bomb in Japan, man. The first atomic bomb was dropped in Japan. A lot of people died there. Until to this day, in that area, people are born with defect. That's Esau. So you're gonna pay, man. As it goes on, shall not all this take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increases that which is not his? How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. So you got a lot of debts to pay, boy. You Esau Edom, man. For all this that you have done to these nations, all the stealing and lobbying, man, and the killing, man, you got to pay all of that, you Edom, man. As it goes on, so shall they not rise up suddenly, that shall bite thee, and awake, that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them. Soon, that soon is coming, man. All these nations are going to come against you. Even that, there are some of Edomite, you Edomite first and foremost, are going to come against each other, and the rest of these other nations, they're going to war. They're going to be against you. And in the kingdom, it's going to be even worse. In the kingdom, in our kingdom when we rule, man, it's going to be even worse. Every nation is going to try to, to sidekick you, man. So yeah, man. As goes on, so because thou hast spoiled men and nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the seat, and of all that dwell therein. Woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness, to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. So yeah, man, you Esau Edom, you have done a lot to this other nation. To begin with us, the Israelite, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American. And who gonna pay? Who gonna make you pay for everything that you've done, which is Most High through His Son Yahushua Mashiach. And the remnant of you that gonna remain, you Esau Edom, when you are in the captivity, that's when these nations as well, they're gonna remember you, man. They're gonna try in this side, but in the kingdom you're gonna get more. You're gonna be in pain everywhere, man. These nations, they're not gonna let you go. We are not gonna let you go. So as these other nations, man, they're all gonna touch you as well, man. So prepare for your first and foremost, prepare for your downfall, and prepare for heavy judgment, which is gonna be upon you, man. To begin with, you heritage, man. You banking family, you lost child, So I may end there. With that, I'm say shalom to the hope for elect. Yahweh Hashem Shabbat Shalom.